It's going to be young Africans to take the first kick in the shootout. A place in the semi-finals at stake here. Now Stéphane Aziz-Ki, who thought he had put young Africans ahead on the hour mark with that shot, which at the same end of the pitch as he's about to take this penalty, struck the underside of the crossbar and bounced partly over the line, but not entirely. It is he who takes the first penalty here up against Ronwen Williams, and Williams saves it. The man with the formidable track record of stopping penalties denies Stéphane Aziz-Ki with the first kick in the shootout here tonight. So can Sundowns hammer home their advantage here? Marcelo Allende is up first for them. Allende against Djigui Diarra. And Allende scores, rifling it high into the top corner. Superbly dispatched by the Chilean. Next up for young Africans, Augustine Okra on as a substitute. The Ghanaian, and he scores. This time he sends Ronwen Williams the wrong way. And that gives young Africans hope here. Coming forward for Mamelodi Sundowns, Gaston Cirino, brought on as a second half substitute. Longer run up for Cirino to maintain the advantage for Sundowns. His penalty is saved by Djigui Diarra. And it's 1-1 after two penalties apiece. Wasn't far enough into the corner. It gave the young Africans goalkeeper the chance to make the save. And so it's all square. Ronwen Williams has been a penalty-saving hero so many occasions in the past, already with one save in this shootout. Chance for young Africans to seize the advantage, and Williams saves again. He can't help himself. Diving to his right. And Dixon Job is the second player out of three for young Africans in this shootout to fail. So can Mamelodi Sundowns press home their advantage for a second time? The Brazilian Lucas Ribeiro, their top scorer in all competitions this season. struggled to really make an impact on the game itself up against a well-organised Young Africans defence. But he scores his penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Well, that was confidently struck from the Brazilian for the Brazilians. 2-1 after 3 penalties apiece. And now it is Joseph Guédé stepping forward for Young Africans. Score of a big goal in their win against Shabab Belouizdad, which helped them make it through from their group in dramatic circumstances. And he scores his penalty. And he comes across to offer a word of encouragement for his goalkeeper, Djigui Diarra. Waited for Ronwen Williams to make the move. Twice in the shootout. Neil Mayema stepping forward for Sundowns, the second half substitute. And Mayema scores, and what a brilliant penalty that was, high into the net again. Djigui Diarra went the right way, but he couldn't reach it. Fantastic penalty from Mayema. And now, on to the Young Africans, therefore have to score this. Ibrahim Hamad, Tanzanian international defender, stepping up against Ronwen Williams. If he fails to score, Mamelodi Sundowns will be through to the semi-finals. Hamad against Williams, and he puts it over the bar. Williams doesn't need to make the save. Mamelodi Sundowns are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. They have beaten Young Africans on penalties at the end of a tense evening here in Pretoria. They were the favourites coming into this tie by a long way, really. They couldn't confirm that status either in the first leg last week or in the return tonight. No goals across the 2 games, but they've had the edge in the shootout. Ronwen Williams with 2 saves from Young Africans' first 4 penalties, and then Ibrahim Hamad putting their 5th kick over the bar. Oh, he was fully aware as soon as he made the connection of where that ball was heading. Sundowns win 3-2 in the shootout. It's been a valiant effort from Young Africans, last season's runners-up in the Confederation Cup, making it out of their group in the Champions League for the first time, but unable to take the extra step here. Mamelodi Sundowns, the winners of the African Football League in November, march on once again to the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. Agony for the visitors from Tanzania, who performed gamely across the 2 games.